here. Yeah.
Just saw all this stuff over here, and I was like,
Did I leave stuff in the way?
no.
Nope.
I turned the screens on so you can see.
There's a fan over here. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Would you like to see?
Yeah. Well, I went hello. I went a couple,
Good, how are you? I haven't seen you guys in a while. Welcome back.
I went a couple years with people up on the Bima for High Holidays, realizing with everything on the screen they couldn't see anything because there were no screens here.
Oh.
It's nice.
So I thought, okay, I probably need to fix that.
Two mics.
Oh, like the upper
Yeah.
lower? See, up on our floor.
But
Those require mics.
Oh, neat.
So hopefully, if I did everything right, they pick up. It's a whole different sound
A
thing.
different experience.
Yes,
It's a 3D experience.
it should pick up just how we are.
Cool.
Oh, it's not quite time yet.
I'm glad I got here. 41 traffic was a little nerve-wracking.
oh, I was getting on 168, and just getting on, there was an accident. So it took me forever to get on, and then coming the other way, there must have been 50 cars lined up. There's another accident on this way at the same exit on both sides of the road.
Well, and the news the last day or two has been talking about the show your parents are going to, and talking about how it could take an hour
Wait, where
to
is
get
the
out of the
field?
parking lot.
Near where you live.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I
it's
wonder
on,
if
like,
that's
the
what
wall. Oh, that's the traffic.
that's what
That's
it
the
is.
traffic.
Yes.
All right, my mom has a picture of
That's
it.
right by my house.
This is them in line. About an hour
I
ago.
wonder what that was. I was driving home last.
Oh God.
Yeah, people in chairs all the way through.
I have no
A bunch
need
of
for
people sold
that.
their tickets because in Atwater last night, people waited 4.5 hours and never got in. So
I was
he
driving
doesn't go
home
on until
last
9
night.
o'clock tonight.
Like, what is
Oh,
going
geez.
on?
Yeah, this is it. One of my coworkers. comes
Well,
up
they
to
can
me and
pull
goes,
this up on
"Do you want to
YouTube
see
and-
Luke Bryan tonight?" And I was like, "I can." And she's like, "Oh, I'm not going because and then she told me, and I was like, "Well, why would I want to go?" Stuff off your tickets on me.
Oh, okay, there's Reese and Robin. I can't remember did we go through Vishamru when
Yes.
you were here?
Oh, I don't know if she did.
Okay,
I'd have to look at it.
well, you can lip sync if you want, or whatever.
Look at it first.
There's no music.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et you know what?
I don't think I know that one.
I
Reese,
just learned it.
I haven't been doing it, I'm just adding it in. Reese hasn't done it either,
Okay.
so,
You can take it solo.
no,
I
Debbie
know it.
knows
You
it.
know it? Okay,
So
that's fine.
Reese will be up here hanging out as well, so you two can sit,
Cool.
whatever.
Chit-chat.
Yeah.
Have a cup of tea, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
Reese is 12.
Oh, she's the one that you were talking about.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
What do you
Okay.
need?
No water, it's up there.
Do you want it? I put new strings on.
It sounds like it.
I
It
could,
sounds
I
like
could hear
it.
them in the recording, and I was like, that guy needs some strings, they sound guppy. But you like bright strings on
It
it.
sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't like playing brand new strings.
Phosphor bronze.
What do you use?
Martin Light.
Those are nice.
I played around with several different versions of the same kind of deal, and I still like these the
Now your
best.
fingers are gonna hurt tonight.
Huh?
Now your fingers are gonna hurt tonight.
I don't know if it makes a difference between new and old strings.
Trying to remember the
Oh,
brand.
they don't, do they do those in acoustic? You're talking about, and I can't stand those. I know what you mean.
They're another phosphor bronze, but they're a different brand.
Ernie Ball does,
They're Everlast or something?
it's got that coat,
Yeah. they're
coating on
coated.
it?
I like them, but the coating frays, and then they sound different. You don't want that. You want them
Well,
to
and
sound
they're
the
also
same.
not as bright.
No, because it dulls them.
I like bright.
I like rabbit ears
That's it.
I sold a ton of them, I've used them. I actually like them because they do last longer, but they start to sound different. Like not dull, but like shabby.
Hopefully this is stay relatively in tune throughout the service. That's the problem with new ones.
It's got me in it.
I don't sleep as it is. Yeah, but if Sarah does.
I have Excedrin in my system right now. It works. Right. Which is why people don't like to sing along down there, because they feel like they're the only ones. I heard that.
You sound good though.
Almost ready. We've got one more singer I'm hoping who will walk in, but we may start. I think we should start. Shabbat Shalom. Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash. Shiru Ladonai. Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru Ladonai Shabbat Shalom. Good to see you all. Welcome. I'm joined up here by Debbie and Sam. Debbie's been here before. Sam, first shot, right? You're usually sitting out there somewhere. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. We need to light some candles. Do we have a volunteer? Do we have several people who want to light? Or am I going to make Debbie go do it?
Sure,
Wow,
Debbie will do
ouch.
anything. Just ask Debbie.
You want to light and we'll
Like
just
you.
all sing?
Sure.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. Okay. Ours is more symbolic up here. I'm counting, as usual, that people on Zoom actually have wine poured. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim kivanu vacharta v'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. It's here. Okay. Shalom Aleichem is a invitation or a recognition that it's actually about angels. The angels that legend tells us join us on Shabbat, the ministering angels, Malachei Hasharet. So let your imagination go wild and invite the angels in. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barchuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Alechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The meaning of the Sabbath is to celebrate time rather than space. 6 days a week, we live under the tyranny of things of space, and on the Sabbath, we try to become attuned to holiness in time. It is a day on which we are called upon to share in what is eternal in time, to turn from the results of creation to the mystery of creation, from the world of creation to the creation of the world. I haven't done this one in a long time, I think. Or Zarua Lat Tzadik Uyishre Lev Simcha. Or Zarua Lat Tzadik Uyishre Lev Simcha. Or Zarua Lat Tzadik Uyishre Lev Simcha. Uyishre Lev Simcha. Or Zarua Lat Tzadik Uyishre Lev Simcha. Uyishre Lev Simcha. O Zarua Lat Tzadik Uyishre Lev Simcha. O Zarua Lat Tzadik Uyishre Lev Simcha. O Zarua Lat Tzadik Uyishre Lev Simcha. Uyishre Lev Simcha. O Zarua Lat Tzadik Uyishre Lev Simcha. Uyishre Lev Simcha. Yikada v'yikada shemei rabba be'alma divrach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael bagala bagala uv'izman kari v'meru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach Leolam ulam mehamaya Yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach V'yipar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei dekudesha b'richu Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Da'amiran be'alma Ve'imeru, amen. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam. We can read together. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzivaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, ha-ma'ariv aravim. We continue. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Mahuto, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Mahuto, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. You may be seated. Love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise. Bind them for a sign upon your hand, that they may be a symbol between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house, and upon your gates, and upon your gates. Teach them faithfully unto your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osef eleh. Nora tehilot osef eleh Adonai. Yimloch leolam va'ed. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Prosalenu sukat shlomecha, prosalenu sukat shlomecha. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם ביני ובין oti leolam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'taretz uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat Shabbat vayinafash V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam Berit olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti leolam. Oh, I guess there were 2 pages of slides. Sorry about that. Okay, we turn to our section of service known as Tefillah, and for this we rise. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Svatai Tifta. Na 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 Ufi Tehilatecha. Na 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 Svatai Tifta. Na 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 Ufi Tehilatecha. Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Svatai Tifta. Na 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 Ufi Tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah El Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem L'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Vezrat Sarah Ata Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechaye HaKol Ata Rav Lehoshia Mashiva Ruach Umorid Hagashem Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofech Oholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem emunato lishene afar michamocha ba'agivurot umidom melech memitu mechaye umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman ata l'hachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kadoshim b'chol yom yihalu chasela Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh We continue silently with our own thoughts, prayers, and reflections. Whatever is in your own heart, you may continue seated or standing as you prefer. Just as everyone's used to the extra line and give the oath, we're about to switch to a new one in a couple weeks. You doing okay following along and stuff? Good, okay. Shalom bimroma, uyase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, uyase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, uyase shalom aleinu. Yase shalom. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ose shalom bimroma, uyase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, shalom aleinu. Ose shalom bimroma, yase shalom aleinu. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol I found the actual guy online singing. I had never seen him before. So as we're learning the music, we're always looking for recordings of this stuff. And so that one was written by Michael Hunter Oakes, who I've known the song for a long time, but I just this week found him actually, the guy, on YouTube singing with someone, which was kind of cool because I had no idea what he looked like or what he sounded like. Okay, reset. It's time for our Misha Berach prayer of strength and healing for all those who can use it, of course, at home on Zoom. If you want to write names into the chat, we invite you to do so. Here in our room, if you have names that you would like to lift up of people who could use blessings of strength and healing, we ask you to say them out. For them, for all those who could use blessings of strength and healing, we join together in our Misha Berach blessing of healing. Misha Berach avoteinu mekor habracha laimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. One more. We're grateful that Edan Alexander was returned to his family, though there are far too many left in captivity, and the situation is just horrific. No matter who you are, what side you believe in, it's just horrific, and they need to figure out how to calm the situation and bring an end to all of the violence. In the least, we can offer our prayers for those who are held in captivity. There are still not only living souls left in captivity, but it's very important to return the bodies of those who did not survive. And we think of all of them and their families as we offer this. Achenu kol beit Yisrael, achiotenu kol beit Yisrael, hantunim b'tzara uvashviah, ha'omdim bein bayam uvein bayabasha, hamakom yirachem alehem v'yotziem mitzara l'rvacha, ume'afela le'ora, umishibud ligula, hashta ba'agalo, vizman kariv. Our brothers and sisters, our family and friends, the whole house of Israel, all those in distress and captivity, wanderers over sea and land, may God have mercy on them and bring them safely from distress to comfort, from darkness to light, from slavery to redemption, from captivity to freedom. May all be free swiftly and soon, and we say, Amen. We also wish for peace to descend upon the region, all those inhabitants therein. Avinu Shabbat Shamayim, O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors before us bless all those who strive to protect the land of Israel and who live therein, from the north to the south, east to west. May God confound those bent on destruction and bring strength to the builders of peace. May all of our protectors return home safely, and may we soon reach the day that brings lasting peace for all Israel and all the world. And we say, Amen. Today, just until sundown, is the 33rd day of the counting of the Omer. You've been right with it the whole time, right? Yeah, okay. Woohoo. And actually, the 33rd day is a mini holiday called Lag BaOmer, which means the 33rd day of the counting of the Omer. Isn't that a creative name for the festival? Lag is actually an acronym from the Hebrew letter Lamed, denoting 30, and the Hebrew letter Gimel, denoting 3. You put them together and make a word out of it, and you get Lag. So already in biblical times, we were told to count the Omer, this season's harvest. We begin on the second day of Passover, Pesach, and it culminates on the next major festival, Shavuot. Shavuot, which means weeks, another really creative name for the festival. Shavuot falls on day 50 after counting a week of weeks, 49 days. According to tradition, Shavuot was the day that God gave us Torah at Mount Sinai, 50 days after our exodus from Egypt. So here we are, 33rd day of the Omer, Lag BaOmer. An Omer was a sheaf of grain, and this all related to the grain offerings our Israelite ancestors were told to bring to the temple. Our tradition tells us that this coincides with the period during which the wheat ripens and harvests. I'm sure there are people who can tell and know exactly what it looks like when the wheat is ripe, but beats me. Anyway, got it? Someone knows? Yeah, I don't know. Like cantaloupe, you smell it or tap it, and or pineapple. We got those things down pretty well. I have no clue how to tell if wheat is ripe. Anyway, grain harvest is, in addition to this being the time of the wheat harvest, I remember growing up that we were told that this was also the time of the barley harvest. Either way, it's a grain harvest, and grain harvest is always risky. It was in ancient times, even today, with all our modern tools and technology, and therefore it was an auspicious time. Later Jewish tradition tells us that throughout our history, many great tragedies fell upon us during this time. Thousands of Rabbi Akiva's students died in a plague a couple thousand years ago. Or perhaps it was part of the Bar Kokhba revolt. The period has been connected to the great losses of life during the Crusades, and the tragedies continued on into the modern era, with a variety of horrific events during the Holocaust occurring during the counting of the Omer, at least as tradition tells us. And our traditional legends also tell us that these tragedies throughout history either ended or paused on the 33rd day of the Omer count, Lag BaOmer, which is what helped it develop into its own mini festival. Kabbalistic Judaism has developed the period into a time of spiritual focus, developing a variety of spiritual exercises for this time of year. As a child, I remember learning about the modern Israeli custom of lighting bonfires and kids playing with bows and arrows, neither of which excites me nearly as much as a parent, constantly concerned with the safety of my children. Anyone, the whole bonfire thing, anyone else grow up with that Lag BaOmer? No? Rebecca did it in Israel? There you go, right. And they're into like the fire signs, they make letters out of the stuff, although in today's world we end up then with unchecked forest fires, really bad idea. Elements of the Orthodox community have taken this to extreme, traveling to Mount Meron in northern Israel to the purported tomb of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who is the purported author of the Zohar, the great volume of Kabbalistic writing. They create a massive bonfire, drink alcohol excessively, and give their 3-year-old sons their first haircut. Massive amounts of alcohol, huge fire, scissors. What could go wrong? Unfortunately, it has. There have been some horrible, unnecessary tragedies during that event. Elsewhere in Israel, I remember Rabbi Laura and I visiting the kibbutz where her cousins live. Their kibbutz is a secular kibbutz, so they don't do what they would consider the religious holidays. But there we were. It's a secular event, a huge barbecue on the central lawn of the community, much like many of us might gather for 4th of July. In fact, this was interesting and humorous. So we were studying for our first year of rabbinic school. Her cousins grew up on this kibbutz, a secular kibbutz, and it's a big barbecue, and everyone's got all sorts of, they wheel things out from their kitchens onto the big central lawn, and everyone's cooking up stuff. And I remember Rabbi Laura's cousin's family, the mom, was bringing out the food, and she looks at us, and so in Hebrew, it was basar, they offered, that's the Hebrew word for it, or basar lavan, which would translate as white meat, which does not mean like the white meat of a chicken. So on a secular kibbutz, they would be serving something decidedly not kosher. And I'll never forget that, when she looked at, do you want oaf, chicken, basar, or basar levan? And, yeah, you probably don't want pork. And so it was very common for them there on that type of kibbutz. And so here it was, massive secular party, not even thinking about the religious aspects. Anyway, it was fun. It was neat. It's whether you're religiously involved or secularly involved, Lag BaOmer is a huge party in Israel. Here locally, we've experimented with a variety of choices to mark the occasion. And while there may not be a simple formula that works well from year to year, we hope to return to some type of observance as we tap our community interest and energy to find an offering that will entice our involvement. In the least, this year I thought I ought to at least take the opportunity to engage in some education. As with so much of our tradition, there are a variety of ways to appropriately mark an occasion. Many of our festivals draw upon ancient harvest rituals, which we are especially attuned to here in the Central Valley. I know some of our community have been participating in the more Kabbalistic Omer traditions, counting it with the Kabbalistic passages and exercises that can go with it if one chooses. I appreciate that and I encourage it. Rabbi Laura and I got out with one of our sons and his wife, went out to pick some strawberries and then head up to this great little distillery in Oakhurst. Oakhurst Spirits. If you haven't been there, I highly recommend it. We were tasting some local grain alcohol, and it's the grain harvest. So it makes sense. We were picking local fruit, tasting some local harvest. Makes sense to me. That seems to be an appropriate way to mark the occasion. And as I said, there are many ways to observe this period of time on the Jewish calendar. And the fact is, we've been doing it for not only centuries, but millennia. And it's just so powerful to tap into these ancient traditions. No matter how we tap into them, when we tap into them, it's a wonderful offering that we have available to us. And I really encourage us to take some of these opportunities and to experiment with these opportunities, whether it's with the Kabbalistic exercises or having some strawberries and your favorite grain alcohol. Whatever works, it's worth a try. All of those things are a part of what connects us down through the centuries, and there are, as I said, a variety of ways to do that. One of them is through melodies, and one of our more ancient melodies and one of our more ancient prayers is the Aleinu, for which we rise. Is that fairly smooth?
Very, so smooth.
Anyone want a door? Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'goraleinu kechol hamona, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'eman v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo You may be seated for a moment. I'll read the list that we maintain for memorial for Mourners Kaddish. And of course, at home on Zoom, if people want to add names, you're welcome to do so. Please write Kaddish in before adding additional names so that we have a separation between the names for healing and the names for memorial. This week in our congregation, we mark the yahrzeit of Hilda Baumgarten, Malka Ehrlich, Mary Gandler, Brian Ginsberg, Donald Hobson, Louise Horowitz, Leon Levy, Madeline Levy, Marcus Newman, Sam Pudlin, Dr. Sam Ross, Francis Singer, Hyman Smith, Rosella Sorsky, Hubert Wakawick, and Paul Wilson. Are there other names that people would like to mention for Kaddish this evening? For them, for all those we keep in our hearts, we rise together as a community to remember them as well as those who have no one left to say Kaddish for them. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divarach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam umei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela minko birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May all of their memories be for beautiful blessings. Amen. You may be seated. Just a couple announcements. There is, of course, a whole list in the weekly emails. We have Torah study tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. on Zoom. Please take note of the date. So on June 6th, we shift back to the 7:30 p.m. time for services, and it actually follows the counting of the Omer. When we did the Givurot prayer and we said Mashiv o Ruach Umorida Gashem, that after Shavuot, after the festival of Shavuot, at the end of the counting of the Omer, in that prayer it switches to Morid Hatal. So we decided, well, if we're going to switch mid-year on the time, which we've been experimenting on, we honestly do not know the optimal time for services, but we have not gotten a clear response from people on what to do. Anyway, so we're shifting to 7:30 at June 6th when we shift to Morid Hatal in the blessing. Just when some people have finally got, wait, I got this part down now. Yeah, we're going to switch it on you. But it's only 2 words instead of 4. So there's that. Okay. Tomorrow evening, we have the final film of this year's film series, Leonard Bernstein and the Israel Philharmonic. I know for those who are members of the congregation, Tuesday evening, we have our annual meeting. And, if you've been following, we're in a tough financial time. I have great faith in this community. The staff and I are working all the time to figure out everything we can do to make things work well, and we have several people in the lay leadership who are working hard on that as well. But we do want creative ideas and involvement from everyone in the community to make sure that we continue to have a vibrant Jewish community here for us, for the Central Valley, and for the generations to come. So even if you're not able to join us for the annual meeting, those of us who are heavily engaged in this are absolutely always interested in hearing from people with good ideas of what we can do to infuse more energy into our community. All right, one of which is singing fun songs. So for peace, here we go. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam. Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'akulam. Salam. Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. 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 Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. Salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam. Salam. Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. 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 Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. Salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We'll join in a moment in the social hall for motzi, oneg, and schmoozing and hanging out. Good to see you all. Shabbat Shalom. That was good. That was good.
About Shalom. Bernice, did you just get your hair done? It looks really nice.
Don't talk to me about shaking.
You're muted.
Oh, no.
Hey, Emily.